No.
Alright, now we're live, if that's what you want.
Okay.
Now let me put up a YouTube video. Just I want to show people something.
Joined.
Hey, hello. I haven't started yet, but hello. So many screens.
Hello.
Oh no, wait, I just exited Steam. I haven't even opened the game yet. I'm all over the place.
All over the place.
I got this new anime plot. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean, some serious hunkers. A real
What are you
setup
laughing
of
about?
dunkers.
Alan.
Some doban
Yo, Sarah, what you doing? We're about to do that thing again. The thing that you didn't want it yesterday.
We're crafty.
The thingamabob.
I don't know where Crafty is. Oh shit, I was gonna ask Crafty, wasn't I? I think she's asleep. Probably not. And enter. And enter.
Fuck that play Fed.
I know you want Cuphead, but let me finish this first.
All of the Cuphead.
Yeah, they want more Cuphead.
Because
And-
Cuphead is awesome.
Yes, Cuphead is awesome. And I am trash. Alright, let's go back to
The
this.
play that this shit is boring.
Damn. Damn, fucking getting myself roasted. Voot.
Eighth.
Hello. Alright. Time to start the game. There we go. You know what happened? I left this game running on for like a while, and the thing turned black for a second. When I was setting up, so I was like, oh hell no, and then I just closed it.
Don't mess up your computer.
No, I hear this has some really horror game vibes. That's all I know.
Then you see a face inside the black screen. And it has like black running down its eyes.
I heard something about creepypastas.
Ben!
You're Ben drowned.
How dare you? Just because I'm short.
Wait, how does that have to do with anything?
Because Ben is short.
Is he?
From what I read, Ben is short.
Alright, can you see where I am? Or you want me to share my screen?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Abby.
Abby's your cat?
No, Abby's my
Dog.
kind of like bigger dog.
Oh, shoot. Whatever, it doesn't
She
matter.
wants attention.
Doki means shy or bashful in Japanese, I think.
Is it? I thought Doki means heart. Like heart, like the sound of a Doki Doki. Like a heartbeat, you know?
That means love.
Yeah. When your heart beats, go love. You know?
Yep.
Don't mind the background. Alright. You wanna read her, or you want me to still read everything?
I'm trying to, but my dog is just like, I don't want you doing this.
Alright. I guess I'm back to doing the thing.
I see you.
You see who? You see me?
You, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Last time I did this, they wanted me to have face cam for some reason.
Because you're awesome, that's why.
Ha 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 ha. I don't believe that.
I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
I gave her the, what's called, like, oh, I'm so elegant.
Oh.
Eh? Alright. Did you read it?
Yeah.
Alright. And I told you to reread it.
Oh.
As alright, whatever. Is that so? I wonder why that is.
I fell.
What do you mean you fell?
I fell out life.
What do you mean? Explain.
It's most likely because of my
Te están viendo que me ves.
Ah!
What happened?
I read the thing.
Oh, what? Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Oh, it's gonna take forever.
The thing I don't like about like watching YouTube is because of the fact that it kind
There's
of
lag.
like takes. Yeah.
Alright, just look at your Skype then.
Yes.
Here. I gave you the share screen. Now take
Okay,
it.
hold on. You're like, take it.
And like... Alright, you want me to just continue reading all of it?
I'm like trying to get this going.
I have another viewer. Hello.
I
Okay.
have terrible reading posture.
I feel like I should just read everything.
I mean, if you want to, you can.
So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayuri's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our seats. As if sync, we assume the same reading position as last night. Whoa, last time. Each holding one half of the book.
Wow.
That was an accident.
Sure it was.
I swear.
I don't think it was.
What do you mean? Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
That is to help with what you said before.
What? Oh. You naughty naughty. Why is it not registering that I'm streaming? Where's my phone? Oh yeah, my mom has it. What was that? I heard something. I can't... Oh, that's just you. Sorry, you scared me. I can't see too well. Huh? Yuri sides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being a little apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup? Yuri's hands needed my teacup, holding it with my hands. That's not holding the book. I ended up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. I'm like, oh no. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears this intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. ... After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finished opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I don't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the page. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have to have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Whoa.
Wow.
Well, in that
we know
case,
what's going on.
Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, then hold it up to Yuri. All I imagine is I take a chocolate and eat it.
Oh God.
And Yuri doesn't
Chocolate
even
will
look.
be God of the new world.
Yeah, chocolate will be the god of the new world. Chocolate will be the god of the new world. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation is completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehend. Oh, I see little chocolate. You see it? You see a little chocolate?
Yes. Chocolate.
I apprehensively put the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Oh, did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs confirmation of what just happened.
What happened? I just got random chocolate.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping.
ADOX234, welcome to the channel.
Hello, welcome to the channel. Hey, it's Adox. Let me just move this. Alright. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really the kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can just tell by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time,
Chocolate plus Yuri equals lovey-dovey moment.
Yep. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did this even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her eyes. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Okay, everyone.
Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems. Paul, you can take Yuri, put the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups to the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without as much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who would I like to show the poem first? Yuri.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Paul, this might be even better than yesterday's. Did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a really good job at explaining. I really wanted to give it more imaginary.
Yuri
Visibly swallows. Even her hands apparently sweat.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offered that patience to her.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. This apparently sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people just laugh at me.
Do you really think it like that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh?
What? Okay.
Damn. Is
What? Oh my.
Is it time to leave?
No. Basically, my grandma was telling me to let her lay down for like an hour so then she could cook.
Alright.
And I'm just over here being embarrassed because this is live.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Even with your close friend, my mom is yelling in the background too. Even
Everyone's yelling.
even your close friends. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
The Raccoon. It happens in the end of the night while I was slicing the bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by a what does that say?
The poem?
Yeah. Caught by the SCUTTERING.
It
Scuttering?
happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a
Oh, that's slicing?
quality snack. Yeah.
No, no,
My
no.
attention was what?
My attention was caught by the blank word that I can't read. Scuttering?
Scuttering of a
Alright,
raccoon
there we go.
outside my window.
That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies was an unordinary human. Oh shoot, where am I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that I just fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom of the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge, the moon, increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread, slice fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread always handy. Every time I brandished my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlov conditioning, slice of bread, and I feel myself again. I really need to close the door.
I was really more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my referred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey an emotion through them.
Yeah, if I take it to face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to their own way. I wanted to express this way it feels to me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people will make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Paul?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we could do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're always good at a lot of things. Writing, listening, there's really aren't many people like you, Paul.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
That's just how I feel. I never thought I could feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now it's almost feels like I'm looking forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and good thanks for that.
It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Monica.
Hi again, Paul. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with the masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give the poem to Monica.
Alright, this one's good. I feel you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but their material is better off than the last one I read. Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. I can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. When she's talking about literature, it's like the lights turn on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get a personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself, but still defending her like that. You must be pretty into her.
You completely misunderstood.
Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Monica was kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunt, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyways, you wanna read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, the endless cacophony of meaning, noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Swine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaning. Load me. What? Huh? This is more abstract than the last one. Ah, shoot, I forgot to save.
You forgot to save?
Yep. Let me just, do something
I
real
need
quick.
peppers.
Yeah, there. Let me just, BRB. Alright. Alright, I'm just, skip this. Going back to the important decisions. Save. Now. Load. And return. Alright, there we go.
I guess...
Yay for saving!
Yes. Reverse saving.
I guess
Fast
it's
forward through life.
just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I'd never say that. It's just the kind of thing I'd never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with space on the paper, choosing where to write in the space your words and totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote those lines really sort makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. I still hear a buzzing noise. I don't know what that is. Is it my mic?
I don't know, cause I don't hear it.
Let me just do something. I wonder what it is. It's not that. Is it you? Let me check. I hear a faint buzzing. Let me just, where's Skype? Yeah, the buzzing is you. Let me just lower your volume. That's fine. That shouldn't be too distracting. Maybe. Alright. It's still kind of hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of feeling or conversation with the writer. So putting it in a way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monokama's writing tip of the day. Something you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When it happens, don't forget to save your game.
What? Wait, what'd she say? Rewind that.
I can't even hear you.
What do you mean you can't hear me? You can't hear me in the video, or you can't hear me in like the audio Skype? Boo.
Skype.
Let me just do something.
Like, there's really loud music.
Alright,
No.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Joined.
Ah, freak.
I could barely hear you.
What do you mean you could barely hear me? Let's just fix that. Is that better? Can you hear me better? Alright, let's, people watching, can you guys hear me? Yes or no? Can you hear me?
Yeah, before I couldn't.
But can you hear me on stream, though?
Let me see.
That's the only question that matters.
Yeah.
Alright, you can hear me on stream.
Yeah.
Alright. Are you sure it's just not me, talking on Skype?
I can hear a little bit on stream.
Let me...
Because I'm on YouTube.
I'm gonna have to go check on YouTube too then.
I don't know, it could just be me. Okay, now I can hear you.
Just bear with me for a second. Let me just check the thing.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Just bear with me for a second. Let me just check the thing. Alright, yeah, I can hear myself. Okay.
It could probably just be because of the fact that we're on a call.
Yeah, alright. And do you remember?
Joined.
Oh, hello. Welcome. Who joined? DK. KD. Oh, no. I messed that up. Hey, can you rewind the video and tell me what she said before this? Oh, there's a history button. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. Okay. And then don't forget to save. You never know when you might have to change your mind.
Or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is that a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? Ha ha ha! That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Subtle hints. Subtle hints. Sayori.
Oh, I like this one, Paul. It's like something nice feeling in it.
I'm glad. Does it mean it's game better than yesterday?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know?
Well, it's not very good at figuring out the poems, good or bad. But that's why you just have to go with my heart. If that makes me feel things, then that's a good poem.
I'm not sure what was exactly how it works. And again, I guess conveying feelings is partly important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't really know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Huh? Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see.
Hmm?
I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like them a bit both. There's a word for that, right? The word I'm looking for, bittersweet. Yeah. I like things to be happy things that are sad. Sad and happy.
Sad and happy? I can't see you like something sad, Sayuri.
Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes you have a little rain cloud in your head. The sad poem can help you give a rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I get a little better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Paul. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Bottles. I pop off the scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunlight, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put in the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight makes amends, sometimes a friend in a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Where am I? I lost my place. Oh no. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Nights after nights, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles, deeper and deeper fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping, scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like I'm as time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and come my friends, and they come in a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each other's friend, each other bottle. But every time I let one go, the shadows against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but I hear its echo, 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 echo inside my head. Whoa, that's depressing. Holy crap! Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. That's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like it was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep this up.
Yeah. Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Cyrus always had a habit of being obsessed with things before dropping it in a matter of a week. I wonder if this one is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Is this the music they put in every single visual novel? I just realized that.
I'm not sure.
I feel like I've heard this before. Who's Natsuki?
Well, I can't admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you put in some more effort.
That's good.
But I don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sound and express something. It's going to sound like you're forcing it unless you don't really suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Natsuki drops all of a sudden.
Don't tell me.
Huh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about?
And keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this angsty.
Just because she's telling it right doesn't mean I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow stuck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I'm so done with you.
Natsuki shoves a poem and handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you write it for someone else, just don't show it off to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a young girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in this world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in this first place. Wink wink. Wait, she didn't show me her poem.
She mad at you.
Yeah, it said she pushed a poem to me. And I didn't see it.
It's like she's so mad that she made it where you can't see the poem at all.
Yeah, but I wanted to see the poem. I was waiting for it.
Okay, everyone. We're done reading each other's poem, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone want to come and sit in front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
We do really have to do something about the festival. It's not like we could just pull together something good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's kind of concern of mine as well. I don't really do well in the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't much more few decorations. Sari's been working on a poster and I designed some pamphlets we could just give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing.
Performing?
Monarchia? Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna perform a poem recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're gonna have to let someone else come up with the recite poems too. Sorry, put it on the posters and so everyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sari, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding, Monica? Didn't you already put some of those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Did you really think it was a bad idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna perform in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I never in my life would do something like that.
Imagine it. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember, Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with them until a couple days ago. It is a lot for asking them to recite their poems out loud to a whole lot of people. Room of people. I guess just kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fates of this club. If we start an event and put a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing our feelings, being intimate with ourselves, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And the reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share it with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought them here to the first place? Let's restart. I don't. I know you do. I know we all do. Oh, and if it takes the standing of person in a room for 2 minutes to recite a poem, and I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think about Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a bit.
Well, maybe, but
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left.
okay, fine. I guess I'll have to go over with.
Righty. Phew. Alright, thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
The club is seriously gonna be in the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to perform a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of others.
No way.
Monica? This is too sudden. Well, if we can't recite the poem in front of the club, how are you expected to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help with everyone to feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips her notebook, a specific poem she has in her mind for herself.
What's that noise?
What's what noise?
I hear some kind of, like, what sounds like an alarm.
It's probably you.
It's not me. There's no sound like that.
I don't hear anything. Is it on the stream?
Yeah,
Let me
I
check.
think.
Let me check the stream. Opening.
Unless it was outside, but I don't think it was, because it would have been louder if it was.
Is it still going on?
No, it stopped.
Opening.
It's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
Is it the beep?
No, that's my alarm, but it sounded like it was like my smoke alarm, but this was like something that kept going on.
Yeah, but that was in the stream. The beep is in the stream.
Oh, okay.
I just rewinded it a bit.
The club is
So
seriously
that's not what I
gonna
was
be
hearing. It was probably outside then.
Okay.
Because like the beeping sound is my smoke alarms, which I need to try to fix.
I hear it.
Yes.
You're gonna be the death of me. She stands behind the podium. The title, The Way Then Fly. Just, Monica begins reciting the poem. Its clear, confident voice fills the room. More and more inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to perform emotion behind each line. She recites beginning the words of line. I'll lower your volume again.
Okay. I'm just like trying my best to be quiet.
It's fine. This is something she hasn't done before, or she's simply a natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri, with an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica begins to breathe, then smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri?
I'll go next.
Ooh, oh, you're so fired up all of a sudden.
dun. Keeping her head down, and she walks towards the podium.
This poem is called...
Eerily anxious glances at each other.
You can do it, Sayori. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to read the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. And the poem is full of twists and turns and structure, and she enunciates with perfect timing. This might be a clear glimpse at the fire swirls of Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back and reveals her glance around her as she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. The first to start applauding. Everyone joins after me and give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We just got caught off guard and we had forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds her poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay. I guess it's my turn next.
Sayori hops to the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Medal. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think about reciting to other people. Imagine yourself reciting to yourself in front of a mirror or in your head. It's a poem, and just come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori brings her poem. Some might feel that her soft voice had made it the perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, though, through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Paul liked it. I guess it's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but I might be the other poems wouldn't work as well with this kind of delivery.
Huh?
I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where it's sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind it, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing on that kind of thing. It's sort of embarrassing doing it in front of people. The next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that charms you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay.
Everything is going on.
Now who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Paul. It's not like I want to compare it to you guys anyways. Might as well let Paul lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
That's so mean.
Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get over with it. But it's not like I have much selection to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. Stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their guys feeling like making me feel terribly awkward. I feel awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident with my own writing, it's hard to put into energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I received applause anyway. So I'm not as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about the abilities and more of what you lack confidence in your writing. That's something that we prove over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. Let's leave it to you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called... Why are you looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyways, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. She starts to recite her poem, and her sour attitude becomes a little... Well, she's a little An enthusiastic poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well within her spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if they give life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite your poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, it's icky. I thought it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it's so.
Well, I guess that's the case. You don't have to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard to hope that you all have an idea what's it like now. Make sure you pick a poem to get everyone's practice before the festival today. It makes pamphlets so let them know ahead of time that you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. It's already pleasantly surprised that you put in all the effort in the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try write poems for tomorrow as well. I've been working nicely as far as you'll continue for that. As for the festival, it's finished by tomorrow, and we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri?
Yep.
Looks like you two are always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Paul. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go. I went home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayuri has been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri.
Sorry, I was a little spaced out.
No wonder.
Huh? I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we got to... Sayuri fumbles at the words. So, let's just say the other day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me in the spot here. Oh shit, save.
Wanna know a fun fact about me?
What?
That when I was younger, I actually did write poems.
Oh?
But, they were really freaking dark.
That's fine.
And I actually got in trouble one time because of it.
I do that too.
Like I had a bunch of journals filled with like my drawings or my poems, and my family found them and they got in so much trouble.
Why?
Because they were very dark. They were about like death, darkness, different things.
That's what I write about, except no one sees them.
I had them in my room somewhere. I forgot where I had them, and like my family found them.
Damn nosy parents.
And then at school, I was like writing poems when I had free time.
Mm.
And then my teacher kind of like walked past and looked down at my paper. I'm just like, uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm in trouble now.
He's like, damn it.
Meanwhile, while you're talking, Can you see my screen?
Huh?
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna put walk with Yuri for now. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, it wouldn't be an awful turn her down.
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
It has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admit it.
Jeez. There's no point in at any point speculating.
Ara_san. Welcome to the channel.
Hello, welcome to the channel.
Hi.
There's not even a point in speculating something that's never gonna happen.
Well, maybe. I just like to think about it. It's not long before we won't need me anymore, you know.
Need you? Sorry, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everything is different. Nobody in the club is replacing for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it's kind of her fault for trapping me in this weird situation. I can't lie to her, but there's something that makes her happy. I wouldn't hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? And they left. Alright, time to save.
How long have you been on this stream?
56 minutes.
Ah, okay.
Determination.
I feel like I'm just the awkward potato just trying to be quiet.
It's fine. Disarray, sensation, despise, beauty, heaven sent, romantic, frightening, broken, infallible, chocolate, disoriented.
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Are you playing the piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all you. And I'm super happy they are willing to help out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Eh? Weren't you complaining like yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about the art part of the festival. It's the whole day of the festival we gotta play and eat and kind of delicious food.
You sound a little bit like sorry, you're out of second.
Monica, do you usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty significant thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. You saying you don't like squid? You of all people.
Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
Oh! I just got it. Ika equals squid.
That's not how you say my name at all. Always those jokes make no sense in translation.
Ha 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 ha. References.
Never mind.
Grr. Let's focus on grr.
Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as your series anyways.
Excuse me?
Where's Sari anyways? Oh, there you are. Sari's sitting at the desk in the middle of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sari. I move my hand in front of her face.
Huh?
You're spacing out again.
I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I can go talk to everyone. You can go talk with everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. It's fine, see? Sorry shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Do you not have vibes right now?
Huh?
No? Alright, cool. Well, alright. If you say so. I was worriedly glancing at Sayuri before turning back to everyone else. The conversation had already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything with Sayuri recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was stuffing through her papers at her desk.
Paul, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers around the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something in her mind. Maybe I'm surprised not the one asking you, Paul. You certainly know a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's really talked to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also her friend, and also about the well-being of our club members, you know. Maybe I'm trying to talk to her myself.
Are you sure about that? You seem like you wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure?
I am being retreated.
Back.
Alright, cool. I will meet you in the meanwhile. Muted. Oh. And to walk away. Alright.
Maybe it's just been hard bringing up all the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying maybe things on her mind is you, Paul.
Me? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion?
Well, I shouldn't say too much that. Sorry talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sarah's always been like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different how she's always been.
You're so funny, Paul. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I do? What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I just said. I'll try to talk to her, and don't try to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands out of her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and talk to her and she keeps her voice so quiet that I couldn't even hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how do I care about her, and I'm letting her weigh me down so much? And it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri is peering at me from over her book. But she looks like just as quickly and flutters over on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen you approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but approach her myself. By now it's easier for me to do that. I stand up at my desk and sit next to her on my own.
I didn't mean to bother or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. No, not that I'm staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In that case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry it caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those willing to share your concern. Of course, it's certain to find the most comfortable in keeping to yourselves, but if you would prefer to share with your mind, then I would have to listen.
It's not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayuri.
Sayuri?
Yeah, I mean, she's a bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she wouldn't even admit to me. So it wouldn't help to wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayuri and I have been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or perhaps I'm just reading a little too much.
Paul, the world's full meaning often hidden beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how many you may know them.
So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayuri is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. She may not always know what she wants, but I noticed she's strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayuri, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just really good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes, her expression just gently and curious as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings that you weren't aware you before. I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feeling a way about her.
Are you back?
Yep.
Alright. I unmuted you. That's why I asked.
You have to feel that way about her.
Yuri, you give me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
It's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyways, as long as you're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off the whole thing anyway.
Okay, everyone.
Some time passes, Monica calls us to her club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone gets relieved with their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayuri. Save. And return. Go with Yuri.
Paul, your writing has improved in the last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing sort of spectacular. I have really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it even came to me this natural.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. That's never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you.
You're really
You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought that it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. Can't believe that you were so good at something you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiled sadly.
Paul, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot to do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway, but books are full of amazing, inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just want to be a really good friend. Careful people who want to put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers who solve problem solvers, who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Paul. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all those feelings, and all I can do is with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. That's how I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. I've been patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Paul. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I really read too deeply into things, but every time, you always treat me like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel uncomfortable with myself when I talk to others, but that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri pats her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Ghost on the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses the path, a silhouette observing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from the visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the sheer light. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arms. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering out light is the rhythm, with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of the ghost feeding war with warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stop. Ghost are green, blue-green, my heart is amber. Finishing the poem, I started to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of me taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite your poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one is about.
I don't know if I'm able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. You're having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? You're not. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thanks. And I hope you keep spending time together. Despite my inability to keep my eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge from Yuri's lips. Why do I feel like she's secretly a yandere?
That's what I kind of felt like too.
Once again, I try to hand my poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes it back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri falls to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Yuri faintly smiles as she wants me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know it's not good with people, but I hope that I could return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we could talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Oh shoot, that entire time was the poem reading? I was like, that was way too long.
Hi, Paul. Have you thought about what you want to submit for the platform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. Well, whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ...
Your style has gotten so refined, Paul. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you've spent with her. I think I've heard her say more words in the past couple days than she talked in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk the way things in her head, I guess. I'm getting the hang of it myself.
You certainly put in a lot of effort. You must really like her.
That's...
That's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the cloud room every day. Reading those edgy novels with her.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Reading those edgy novels with her.
Well, I just feel bad when she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, novel isn't too bad either, you know.
Alright. I get you. Maybe be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable...
This is really giving you Yandere vibes. Like, extreme. It's like, be careful what you're doing right now.
Then it could be hard for her. Her books aren't totally escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm gonna hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now.
Alright. Lady who knows everything. An old tale tells the lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that's what's ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legend doesn't exist. But when all else fails me, and all others have turned away, a legend that remains, the last dim starry glimmer of the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eye, find no ends to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking before I can speak. She responds to the hollow voice. I have found every answer, of all of which amounts of nothing. There is no meaning. I'm just gonna mute you. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Alright, I'm gonna unmute you now. Okay.
Sorry, my grandma's trying to get my animals to go outside.
Yeah, that was a lot of noise.
I'm sorry.
What's that noise?
My grandma being weird.
I heard a clicking noise. Is that the game?
Clicking.
Alright. You know, I feel like learning. Alright, muting you again. I feel like learning. I'm looking for answers of a lot of sort of things and make you feel meaning of life. Not to get too physiological or anything, but it's kind of my way, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if she had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, everything was okay. We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, that's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid? That's not that good. It can be really disheartening to lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then share becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that just went into it, and the things that you can work on. It's more encouraging that way, and it makes you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literary club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who would you like to show your poem next to? Sorry. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I already can tell you don't like it. Well, you don't have to worry about it, I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write it for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I mean, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like that I was hoping. It makes you really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Paul. Sayuri, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayuri, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
Yeah, no thanks.
You didn't even...
Next.
Okay, you three. We're done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. It's just me, or did you say something about strange right now?
Something did sound a bit strange. That's right. Do you ever use your catchphrase when addressing the club? Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Looks like Yuri isn't immune to it.
Batman.
Hey, what are you talking about? Yes, Batman.
Stagnating air is common foreshadow of something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sari isn't here.
It seems you're right.
The freak just happened.
Show me the dog.
Alright, I'll get the dog. Alright, back to this.
Cyrus helps up lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
What the hell did she run off to anyways? Thought she went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well, and she went home already. Is that so? I hope she feels alright.
Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop understanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, and I didn't want to force it.
Oh,
That curious expression comes from Yuri of all people.
calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's head to everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. As we were making cupcakes. But we need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And for myself, I'm gonna be printing, assembling, and the poetry pamphlet. Sorry, and I will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's spotting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell these are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I can't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you can be beautiful handwriting, you know, so you can make some batteries, decorations, set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yours especially suddenly changes and she stares at her desk and focuses on starting dueling to herself. Her mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll have a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that leaves you, Paul. You're the who's truly useless. Haha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. I would prefer a long way to give one of them a hand. It would always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend at one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you wouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways.
Natsumi tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you like to handle baking on your own. Paul might not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he might be more soon assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard would you would it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Paul too.
What are you saying? I'm not extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Paul to decide who he wants to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So, if he's interested in...
You literally just said.
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though.
Jeez. Can you get this settled already?
Yeah. Paul, are you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me.
Save.
We're going with trying to get for some Yuri end. So we're trying to go for every option that goes for Yuri. Then we'll see how that goes. Well, it's probably the most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you...
Natsuki?
I can't already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying,
So you're helping Yuri then, Paul?
Yeah. What was I gonna do?
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these hard things, so I think your assistant will be very useful.
That's great to hear.
Natsuki will be able to handle the baking herself.
I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine.
Okay.
Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Is that everything we need to go over?
Yeah, we should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Like, excited might be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Paul?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how this turns out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri is actually guessing between everyone in the room. I'm sorry about this. I don't really know why Paul picked me, and also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had, and it goes really well with my tea, and there's nothing I could do for them to compared to that, so...
I get it. I'm kinda surprised though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already was in trouble, the worst trying to cheer someone was before out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she's trying to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. Better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole bet.
I believe in you.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for you to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs her things. I start to follow Monica, and that's me at the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I didn't realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe it slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number.
Yes.
I think that would be the best way, yes. I'm about to end the stream in a bit. Alright then. You're gonna exchange phone numbers. Okay. Well then, stop by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, that's not at all. I just thought it would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I guess that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think it's better to go to your house. Alright. In that case, that won't be a problem. I decided not to press here for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I need to make sure to clean my room. I hope I arrange to make myself useful in some way. Not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Paul.
Chequea el correo. Ese sí. ¿Llegó otro? ¿Por qué tan calma? ¿Llegó el correo? Okay.
I think that'll make a very productive team.
What the hell do we do? Yeah, right. Alright, there we go.
Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait. You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any reason you may have chosen me. You've forgotten the other reasons, most common sense.
Oh. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with extreme tense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a while.
I believe you.
And she took still her tremulous effort. Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After exchange, I make way to the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to come to my house on Sunday. Its anxiety shoots to the roof, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she's looking forward to it. And that chance I have to make something happen between us. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday, and this is where I save. And this is where I leave. And I will see you guys later. Just leave this there. Turn on the face. And see if it happens like last time. Because last time I just left this here. And something happened. So I'm just going to leave this here while the stream ends. And hopefully something happens. Or not. I just realized my mic was off the entire time. See you later.